We'd like to welcome you to the Murray City Municipal Council City Council meeting, February 4th, 2025. Just a little bit of work here. I'm Pam Cotter. We have all council members here. Jennifer Kennedy, our executive director. Brooke, you have a visitor. Would you like to introduce her?
I'm cross-training my deputy city recorder, Amanda Maudsley, and so she's just watching what I do.
Welcome. And then we have our mayor, who will be speaking tonight, and GL, our city attorney. Thank you for being here. Okay, the first thing I would like to remind everybody is to please silence your cell phones. If you have to take a call, please step out in the hall to take it. Our first thing is that we are going to have our Pledge of Allegiance done by Valerie Hampton. She is one of my many friends.
So you said there's a button there.
I forgot to show her the button.
That's okay. We'll just say it. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Mine too. Thank you, Valerie. Okay, the next is the approval of minutes for the council meeting of January 7th, 2025. Is there any corrections or concerns on the minutes? If none, I will take a motion.
I'll motion to approve the council minutes for January 7th, 2025.
I second.
I have a second by Councilmember Hawk and a second by Councilmember Pickett. All in favor, say aye.
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 Aye. Thank you. Okay, next we're on to citizen comments. Please limit your comments to 3 minutes. Step forward to the microphone. State your name, excuse me, and city of residence, and fill out the required form from Patty. And Patty is in the black vest or jacket with a orange colored shirt. So, citizen comments. Okay, seeing that we have no citizen comments, we will go on to our special presentation, which will be given by our mayor, Mayor Brett Hales, State of the City Address. Mayor Hales.
Thanks for being here, and oh, you guys are bad. Can't even look at you. Anyway, would you like me to address the council, or would you like me to address the audience?
The council.
Council, okay, we'll do that.
Well, you could do halfway.
Yeah, I might get a, and I notice, let's see, I think there's just one person here that's an employee that doesn't usually come. It's Phyllis, so you get a raise. And so I'm trying to think, nobody else gets a raise because they have to be here, so they're here, I'm just kidding. But anyway, thanks for being here, and I will go ahead. It is an honor to stand before you tonight as we reflect on the state of our great city. I'd like to begin by acknowledging the dedicated members of our city council, council staff, department heads, city employees, community leaders, and of course, the residents who make Murray such a wonderful community. Your commitment and contributions have played a crucial role in shaping our city's success. The State of the City Address provides us with the opportunity to look back on the past year, celebrate our achievements, address challenges, and present a vision for the future. Together, we continue to build a stronger, better Murray, and I'm excited to share with you our progress and plans. This past year has been marked by significant achievements: infrastructure, economic growth, public safety, parks and recreation, environmental sustainability, and financial resilience. We have made substantial improvements to our city's infrastructure, ensuring safer and more efficient roadways. Major projects completed include the Vine Street overlay from State Street to 9th East, and improvements at 5300 South and College Drive intersection. Additionally, through collaboration with neighboring cities, we obtained the designation of the Tracks Quiet Zone, and no one could be more grateful for that than Jennifer Kennedy. She was here. I remember when she said the first time, she was, Patty, you remember this. She said, I don't really hear the horns. The next day, she said, get those off. So anyway, so reducing noise pollution for residents, numerous street, sidewalk, water, wastewater, and storm drain improvements have enhanced our community's overall quality of life. Murray's economy remains strong. Sales tax revenue from businesses increased by 2%, a testament to the robust retail environment in our city. A recent business survey revealed that over 90% of respondents, it was like 90.1, but I want to say over 90, of respondents believe Murray meets or exceeds expectations as a place to do business. Additionally, the Van Winkle annexation petition was approved. Thanks, Brooke. Took a year and a half, but we're so grateful that we got done. I'm kidding you. Anyway, that was a main thing, or a big thing that we wanted to get passed. And so the petition was approved by you, and this area will officially become part of our city on July 1st of this year. We welcome the residents and businesses that will join with us in calling Murray home. This growth underscores Murray's desirability as a commercial and residential hub. Ensuring the safety of our residents is top priority. Over the past year, we have taken significant steps to enhance public safety. We created a homeless coordination committee, responded to 203 active fires, and restored pulses for 13 patients in cardiac arrest. Additionally, our emergency responders reversed 73 narcotic overdoses and implemented an online reporting system for non-emergency crimes. Certified drone pilots and advancements in crime lab technology have expedited case resolution and arrest. We also welcomed a new Justice Court Judge, Spencer Banks, who replaced Judge Paul Thompson, who retired. Murray's Parks and Recreation offerings have never been better. The Murray Amphitheater hosted 3 sold-out tribute concerts to ABBA, Journey, and Fleetwood Mac. The Murray Parkway Golf Course recorded nearly 80,000 rounds of golf, the highest in 12 years. Renovations to Riverview Park, including new pickleball courts, playground, picnic tables, and pavilion enhancements, have provided more opportunities for outdoor recreation. Our library expanded its study rooms due to high public demand, ensuring a welcoming space for learning and collaboration. We remain committed to sustainability. We purchased an all-electric vehicle for the fire department and have on order a new CNG garbage truck for servicing our parks. I also issued an executive order to incentivize city employees to participate in a sustainable transportation program. Our financial health continues to be a point of pride. Fitch Ratings upgraded our 2016 sales tax bonds to AAA. Moody's upgraded our rating to AA1, and S&P Global Ratings upgraded our stormwater bond to AA. These upgrades demonstrate our strong financial management and commitment to long-term fiscal responsibility. When considering the current state of the city, I can confidently state that Murray remains a thriving and independent city. Unlike many other cities in Salt Lake County, Murray provides several municipal services without relying on the county or state. Because of its independence, Murray has full control over zoning, development, public safety, and public projects. This helps maintain a strong community identity. Last year, Murray issued 3,782 business licenses, including 526 new businesses. While fire incidents increased by 12.6% and ambulance transports rose by 6%, police calls decreased by 7% from the previous year. Housing remains a priority, with 627 new residential units permitted, including multifamily, townhomes, and single-family homes. The Redevelopment Agency awarded a $400,000 grant for low-income senior housing, and over 27,000 people attended library programs, emphasizing our commitment to community well-being. Trends indicate that multifamily properties experienced a stronger appreciation compared to single-family homes, reflecting growing demand in that sector. Construction is underway for the Mid-Valley Express, MVX, a bus rapid transit line that will connect Murray, Taylorsville, and West Valley City. The project began in 2024 and is expected to be completed by fall of 2026. This past year, we started installing new LED street lighting throughout the city and will continue this effort until all fixtures are upgraded. After many months of construction, the completion of the Murray Mansion Museum, the Murray Armory Events Center, and the Murray Theater are nearing completion. Now, I've gone through every single one of those over the last few days. They're finally looking different. They're finally looking like something's happening. It's something that's been happening all along. It just looks better. And to Adam, yes, it will be done in 2025. Well, I can't guarantee that, but I believe that. The Public Works Department is seeking a federal grant for a new water storage tank, and 3 grants were awarded to the Cultural Arts Department for historic preservation and programming. Despite its strong municipal structure and economic base, Murray faces several major challenges. Like much of Utah, housing affordability remains a concern. The median sales price for a single-family home in Murray is at $587,000, while multifamily homes average around $412,000. Although the cost for a home is lower than the Salt Lake County median, the annual income needed to afford a median-priced home in Murray is $167,000 for single-family and $123,000 for multifamily. As new housing and commercial projects rise, maintaining the city's historical character and local charm is an ongoing concern. Murray is also facing growing concerns regarding its existing housing stock. Many homes are converting to rentals, especially investor-owned properties. This is changing the community's dynamics and increasing the number of neglected properties. While Murray has its own police force, addressing crime and maintaining safety, especially near high-traffic areas, is a constant effort. The city must balance compassionate policies with practical approaches to address homelessness, particularly near public spaces and commercial areas. As part of Salt Lake Valley, Murray deals with increasing traffic, especially along major roads like State Street, 5400 South, and I-15. As a result, many of the neighborhood streets are experiencing more traffic and increasing speeds. Looking ahead, our vision for the future and priority includes enhancing public infrastructures and transportation, including considering the allowance of private roads under certain circumstances, expanding affordable housing opportunities, addressing property deteriorations. The city must strengthen its property maintenance codes while ensuring landlords and tenants comply without overburdening enforcement efforts. Investing in public safety and community services. Promoting economic development with key redevelopment projects along the State Street corridor and its historic downtown. Advancing sustainability efforts to ensure a greener future. Encouraging community participation at public facilities and programs. Exciting projects on the horizon include the design and construction of a new Murray Park and splash pad, large-scale infrastructure improvements, including new public work facilities. A ribbon cutting for the Murray Mansion Museum was supposed to be in March, and we've moved that to May. The grand opening of the Murray Theater this summer. Accepting reservations at the Murray Armory Event Center, which we are getting a lot of interest in this Armory Event Center. Economic development projects such as Murray Towers, and Block 1 Murray Towers is the old City Hall. Block 1 is just east of us here. Economic development, installation of automated metering infrastructures for water and power efficiency. The launch of the Love Murray campaign this spring to enhance community pride. Funding for these initiatives will come from federal grants, public-private partnerships, and responsible fiscal management. We encourage all residents to get involved in shaping our city's future, whether by attending community events, public forums, volunteering, or supporting local businesses. That's in my opinion, is probably one of our biggest thing is supporting our local businesses. If they don't have our support, then they won't remain in Murray. And we have a lot of local business, what we call stakeholders here in Murray that have blessed our city big time for many of them have stayed in operation for several years, but we have to have that support from, obviously from all over, but definitely from our local citizens. I want to express my deepest gratitude to our city employees, and I really mean that. We have the best of the best. Our first responders and community members for their dedication and hard work. Your contributions make Murray as a remarkable place to live, work, and play. I have personally, Cindy and I have lived in Murray for almost 4 decades and spent the last 3 years serving as your mayor. Can I just tell you, it's been one of the biggest blessings of my life. I'm not sure I have blessed much of the citizens, but I have personally been blessed by being in this position. It's something that I have loved and hopefully will continue. I love interacting with the great people of Murray, who I consider my friends and neighbors. I literally go out on a lot of Fridays and visit businesses, residents, just whoever I come upon. I absolutely love doing that. And you know, people love Murray. You see a lot of maybe negative thing on maybe some other sites, but when you talk to these individuals, they love Murray City, and we are a very blessed city. Whether you have been here for a month, a year, or a decade or more, I want you to know that all the city staff will continue to give their best efforts to ensure Murray City will thrive now and for years to come. As we move forward, let us embrace our shared purpose and commitment to progress. Together, we will build a stronger, better Murray. Thank you, and may we continue to work hand in hand to ensure a prosperous future for our city. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. That was wonderful. But don't get comfortable because you are going to be presenting, you're going to be introducing the new appointee. Consider confirmation of the mayor's appointment of Brian Miller to the Parks and Recreation Advisory Board for a term beginning December 30th, 2024 through December 30th, 2027.
Thank you, Pam. Brian, will you stand up? There's Brian. Brian and I are neighbors. I think Adam knows Brian quite well too. And anyway, we're excited. Brian is going to be a great asset to Murray City in this position. So we had a great meeting with Brian, and he's excited to get going on this, and we're excited to have him here. And welcome to your wife also, Brian. So we ask that you if you would confirm our appointment of Brian Miller to the Parks and Recreation Advisory Board for a term beginning December 30th, 2024 through December 30th, 2027. And we'll turn that over to you.
Okay, I will entertain a motion to approve the consent agenda.
Thank you. I will make a motion to approve the confirmation of the mayor's appointment of Brian Miller to the Parks and Recreation Advisory Board for a term beginning December 3rd, 2024 through December 30th, 2027.
Do I have a second?
I'll second that.
Okay, it has been moved and second that item number 1 on the consent agenda to be approved. Brooke, would you do a roll call for us?
Mr. Goodman?
Aye.
Ms. Turner?
Aye.
Mr. Hawk?
Very much so. Brian's great. Aye.
Mr. Pickett?
Aye.
Ms. Cotter?
Aye. The motion has been passed and approved. Would Brian like to say something?
Sure, come on up. Brian, you want to say anything? He's so shy and quiet.
Okay.
He just can't do that. But anyway, I'm going to go sit down. But thank you for your confirmation. Congratulations, Brian.
Didn't prepare anything, but I'm honored to be a part of Murray City. I've lived here now for about 8 or 9 years, and I've always found Murray is a phenomenal place. So I'm looking forward to the time that I serve, and look forward to getting to know each of you and being able to serve the city. Thank you.
Thank you, Brian, for your willingness to serve. We really appreciate it.
Thank you. Okay, we will be going on to the public hearing. Consider an ordinance amending Section 17-12-070 of the Murray City Municipal Code relating to compensation for planning commission members. Zachary Smallwood will be presenting.
Good evening, council. Oh, good, this does work. Let me go ahead and get this going. Yeah, this is a request from planning staff to do a text amendment modifying the compensation for the planning commission. Currently, they are provided $40 per meeting attended, paid out semi-annually. So we found an opening or some leftover monies in the budget that weren't going to be spent, and as one of Phil's last actions, he wanted to get this across the finish line. He feels, and I think as all of us do, that the planning commission does a lot of heavy lifting for the city. They are a lot of times the residents' first interaction with the city. They really do a lot of work here. So we are requesting to bump that up to $50 per meeting. Before, in front of you on the screen, we did do a cost comparison across multiple cities. It goes anywhere from $0 to $100, which I thought was crazy. When I was on my time at Midvale's Planning Commission, I was about $50 per meeting as well, and I thought that was great. So with that, so notices were sent to affected entities for the amendment. We haven't heard anything from any of those affected entities. Findings, we do find that compensating the planning commissioners for expenses incurred for their performance is reasonable. The proposed determination by the office of the mayor with approval by the city council during the annual budget process is in harmony with the current practices. And the planning commission did hold a public hearing on November 7th, 2024, and voted 5-0 to forward a recommendation of approval. They did feel weird, like, doing that because they're increasing their own pay. They felt weird about it. Some of them said that on the record. So based on the background analysis and the findings with the staff report, the Planning Commission and staff recommends that the City Council adopt an ordinance amending Section 17.12.070 of the Murray City Municipal Code related to the compensation for Planning Commission members. And I'm happy to answer any questions you might have.
Because this is a public hearing, we have to open this up to citizen comments. So if anybody would like to make a citizen comment about this, you have 3 minutes. Fill out the form from Patty that has that clipboard, and also come up and state your name and address if there's any citizen comments on this. Okay, seeing that there is no citizen comment, I will close the public hearing, and I will turn it over to ask if the council has any questions for Zach. Okay, seeing that we have no comments from the council, I will entertain a motion on the adoption of the ordinance amending Section 17-12-070 of the Murray City Municipal Code relating to compensation for Planning Commission members.
I move that we approve the amendment of Section 17-12-070.
Okay, I have a motion. Do I have a second?
I'll second it.
Okay, I have a second. And first motion was by Councilmember Pickett, second was by Councilmember Goodman. Is there any further discussion on the motion? Okay, if none, Brooke, will you do the Call?
Mr. Goodman?
Aye.
Ms. Turner?
Aye.
Mr. Hawk?
Aye.
Mr. Pickett?
Aye.
And Ms. Cotter?
Aye, and this has passed. Thank you, Zach, for presenting. We really appreciate you being here today.
Thank you.
Okay, we have no business items scheduled for this evening, so we are on to the mayor's report and questions. Mayor, it's your time again.
Again, thank you. Just for your information, the Murray Library, it's called Big Little Art Show, is being judged, and the read and rate started this week. I haven't been a part of that, but Kim was pretty excited to be able to share that with us over at the library. They have a lot of things going over at the library. It's constantly busy, so. The power department, this is a first that I'm aware of for years and years and years. The power department has not sold out of their trees, which they usually do the very first day. There are about 40 left. I don't remember the cost, but it's a nominal fee. We've done it. Cindy and I did it years and years ago, and they're beautiful, beautiful trees. And so they're available still. 40 trees are still available from the power department. They think they'll probably be gone by Friday. Senior recreation, and also the power department, there was an outage today. It was up pretty quick, but believe it or not, it wasn't a squirrel.
Oh, I was just,
I knew you were going to say that. It was a Mylar balloon that was floating around, and it got caught in, and there was I think, I heard the boom. Is Brenda here? Oh, but Brenda heard it. And we just thought it was the building, Jennifer, creaking like it usually does. So our new building is settling still, and every once in a while you hear noises all over, but it was a power outage out, I want to say over in that area, but it was very short-lived. The Senior Recreation Center will be holding a family concert on Monday, February 10th, so it's coming up at 7 p.m. The group is called Mixed Nuts, and I said, and I've heard them, they're awesome. They performed the songs from the big band era, like the Glenn Miller Band and that kind of stuff. They are amazing. So if you want to have a fun night, that's this coming Monday, February 10th at 7 p.m. over at the Senior Rec Center. That is my report.
thank you, Mayor. Council, do you have any questions for the mayor? If none, I will take a motion to adjourn this meeting this evening.
I move that we adjourn.
Okay, I have a motion. We are adjourned. Oh, nay. Well, we have a nay, so we have to sit back down. Look at the guy. No.